Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that actually was shot on an iPhone just like this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this movie came out this past weekend. It didn't do too great at the box office, but is it worth checking out? I'm gonna let you know. My review of the 2018 thriller Unsane, coming up now. Sawyer, a businesswoman on the verge of a big promotion, has recently started over in a new city far from everyone she knows. She's also trying to get over the experience of being terrorized by a stalker for over 2 years. When she goes to a therapy session and signs what she thought was just meaningless paperwork, she's unwillingly put into the psychiatric ward. As things progressively get worse for Sawyer, she begins to see illusions of her stalker working at the ward. Soon Sawyer wonders if it is in her head or if her stalker is actually there. So what did I think of Unsane? I thought it's a mostly effective and intriguing thriller. First off, the film is directed by Steven Soderbergh, who uses a fascinating gimmick of filming the entire movie by using an iPhone, which has been done before previously, but this release has more mainstream attention than the others. He certainly does some interesting stuff, and while at first it looks a little low budget, you get used to it after a few minutes as the story unravels. The film takes some elements from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Misery, and a number of others, and gives it a fresh spin of its own. The audience can certainly imagine ourselves in the situation and how we would react to being held against our will in an institution. Once inside, Sawyer does a lot of things like getting into fights with other patients that make her look actually insane, which of course doesn't help her case and gets her into more trouble, which lengthens her stay. There's also the intriguing premise of seeing her stalker at the institution and wondering if it's her imagination or not. With this, I feel they show their hand a little too soon and should have kept the audience guessing a little longer. We also get a number of flashbacks showing how she met her stalker, which are pretty compelling. Right after I saw the preview for this movie, I was expecting a big kind of twist at the end, but the film pretty much plays everything straightforward. I suppose I was just expecting a few more surprises. During the movie's final act, it almost goes into generic Lifetime thriller movie mode. There's also an eye-roll-inducing epilogue that's not really needed. The cast give good performances, though, starring Claire Foy as Sawyer Valentini, the businesswoman who started a new life and finds herself trapped in the psych ward, Joshua Leonard as David Strine, Sawyer's stalker who may or may not be working at the hospital, Jay Farrow as Nate Hoffman, a patient that Sawyer befriends and can trust with her story, Juno Temple as Violet, a disturbed patient who becomes Sawyer's rival, and Amy Irving as Angela, Sawyer's overprotective mother who jumps into action when she finds out what's going on. While Unsane has its ups and downs, it's creepy and interesting just enough to make it worth a watch. I'm going to give it the rating of do it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/WestsideOf515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.